Hi, my name is Ken Patpatia. I'm an immigrant like anybody else in this country. One thing I have learned that real estate is the best bet to make you rich. For example, I bought my first home in Woodstock, and that was a semi-detached for $33,500. And you know how much it is now? Over $500,000. So it's about 15 times the value has increased. Okay, since that time in 1984, I bought that house. So 15 times, who will give you the return for that one? And plus I am raking every month rent from that property. That's beside the point. So the real estate is one of the best or one of the biggest investments of your life. For example, you need to know what kind of property, where it is, how it is, the quality, the financing. You need a good, I would say, a friend, genuine person, or experienced person who will help you to navigate from this process. You may own other homes already, and but for the investment is similar, but you need to know a little bit more in order to be safe and a good bet. And real estate, I have find, is the best bet to achieve your financial goals and your cash flow monthly. And so in my opinion, for example, you're buying the property and for right value. Now, if right value is a proverb which says buy right, half sold. So if you pay the right price, and you're a winner, and you don't have to worry about the rest. So you need a person who you can trust, who is experienced, and who can help you to take it and give you the right advice which you need, because this is your biggest investment of your life, one of the biggest investment of your life. So if you have any questions, issues, just call me as a friend. You don't need to use my services. I'm a real estate broker also, but I like you to be succeed in your goal, and I can advise you free of cost, anything. Okay, I have one listing is at 55 Ada Street, ADA, and this is a bungalow, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it's thoroughly upgraded and on a quiet street and facing to the Thames River, and it's brand new kitchen with courts and high ceiling, pot lights, many extras, new flooring, almost new bathroom. So all these things and moreover, you don't need to go to bank. The vendor will hold back the mortgage if you have approximately 20% down, and we can get your application and see if it get approved from the vendor, so you don't need to go to bank or look for financing. My friends are ask me question usually, oh Ken, is it right time to buy? Yes, it's always the right time to buy. Only thing is you need to know that it is the right price, right property, and the timing doesn't make too much difference, but at the moment interest rates are now they are on hold, and there is a lot of demand there. But if somebody makes a move now, I think it's the best time before the prices start going up again. I am hoping that this summer prices will be going up, because there are so many new immigrants, so much demand is coming. Is there, and it's more immigrants. For 500,000 approximately people are coming into this country, and where they're going to live. So I'm pretty sure the prices are going to they're not going to stay where they are at the moment. It's a blip we are in, so we should make use of it, and so that we don't repent later on. I always believe a firm believer that in real estate the value is there and it will be there and it is going to grow. Now the question is, suppose you're renting, okay, you're paying every month, maybe the low rent you're paying $1,000 or maybe $1,500 in that range, or maybe $2,000. What's happened then? That money is going like throwing in a well every month. That money you will never see back. But if you have the same money, or you able to put more money and put into the house, what's happened? The house you are living in, first of all, is your own. You enjoy that. Second of all, that house is going to pay it off slowly by slowly, and then and the value of the house increase, because it's with inflation. The value is not going to stay there, because cost of making things and all that is going up and up and up. You know, that first house I bought for $33,500, now it's $500,000, 14.9%. 14 times it has increased the value. So I'm saying you, why rent? Yes, you don't need a big house. Suppose you want a small, or you can tell the financing, your financials aspect, and we can make you fit in that price range and get you the right house. And so, and plus we can sometimes rent it out, that house, the basement, and then you don't have to pay any mortgage. I have seen my friends, some does, you know, they live upstairs happily and the basement rent comes and pay part of the mortgage. So we can all do that, but you need an experienced person who will be on your side when you're looking for it, making a closing all the way, who can guide you, guide you, and then you can make a headway. Right? What happened? Yes, the prices have gone up, and so does the rent has gone up dramatically. I think rent has increased more than the prices. Okay, why? Because the demand is there. Everybody is looking for homes to live, and then the investors and then the landlords has increased the prices enormously, because people in lineups to get the house for rent. So that's the reason I think it's better to have your own home and then rent it out and make money, and it's a positive cash flow. If maybe in the beginning, maybe not too much of a positive cash flow, but eventually you will see, because for example, I'm giving you this 8 billion people are on this earth, and what has happened, is only 11 years it took to add another 1 billion people on this planet, and now they're predicting again by 2030 there will be another 32, there will be another billion people will be added. So all this stress on this earth of a human footprint will show reflect for the demand on the rental and the properties, and especially in Canada, which is a drought country. Everybody wants to love to come to Canada. So all these things is going to make a more effect. I think if you own a home, and you will be far ahead than just pay rent and throwing your money in the well every month. Interest rates are vary at the moment. They were going up and up. Now good news happened. The American Feds told no, they are not going to increase it. Canadian said they are not going to increase it. So this is a calm period at the moment about the mortgage. And if I want to get a mortgage, I will get the fixed rate mortgage. Okay, at least then I know I have a secure and safe amount every month I'm going to pay, and there's no up and down and with a variable rate. And so it all depends upon person to person. That's what I'm saying you, if you own a home and if another income coming, somebody is paying your debt, so be it. And maybe 2 tenants we can keep upstairs and downstairs if you don't want to get yourself. So that's the reason you need somebody who can guide you right, so you can make a headway and make a difference in your life and your family lives. So again, it was a very good question, and this makes sense. If I'll be you, yes, ask the lender to include the property taxes into the mortgage, because then it's one payment you got every month and you pay, and you just wash your hands. And instead of you pay yourself, because only City Hall give you only 4 payments to make in a year, and that could be difficult sometimes to make a lump sum money every month, every 2 months. So it's better to get it included in that. And once again, it all depend upon your own financial situation, and so I would say better to have one payment than many payments. Services. I'm an experienced realtor in town, and I am in this country from over 45 years, and I have bought many properties and helped many people in this situation, and I provide that one full time. Second thing is I provide also consultations for the financing aspect of it. Being a businessman myself, I understand how it works and what it takes to balance your mortgage and rent, and I can guide that one. And also, in case somebody needs a financing, private financing, I can ask a few investors here and there and find out if money can be lent to them without banks involvement, just to help out for 1 to 2 years, a deal like that. So as I mentioned, I'm an experienced realtor and a broker. I'm working for Century 21 with Century 21 here on York Street, and my office here, I have a small office on Adelaide Street, 17 Adelaide Street South. And so I'm more like a businessman, so I can guide you the right way, so you can navigate your financial aspect.